You know, I just gotta say, this is one weird mod for Destiny 2. Hey, what is up YouTube? NPC here, and we have a different video that I want to do, and just want to talk about life updates and everything. And this is actually my first time being open to whoever's watching my videos, so let's just get to it. So, life updates. What have I been doing outside of streaming and just making content? Well, I recently got back into Destiny 2 back in August, mostly after Lightfall announcement, and it ended up being a lot satisfying, yet a bit fun, trying to get back on the grind, knowing that the power creeping ended up just being really easy, and just leveling up ended up just being more easier if you're a season pass holder. So there's that. I do plan on doing Vault of Glass raid because I missed out on a bunch of contents within Beyond Light, as well as Witch Queen stuff, just for the first 2 seasons of the Witch Queen year. But Vault of Glass will be the next thing I will be dealing with. And yeah, another thing I do want to talk about is why is there no Hot Wheels Unleashed content, and because, well, there has been a lack of content, and then we got the unfortunate announcement from Milestone that the game is no longer receiving support, no longer getting content, and it was shy of its first year anniversary, and I'm a bit sad and upset. A lot of people are upset at this, and just knowing that this announcement kind of broke my heart, because I love this game and I really wanted this to thrive. It had so much potential that I just wish I had more time with this game than anything. But there were some times where I actually had a lot of fun with the Unleashed times for the DLC, even though they were painstaking hard. God damn it, Milestone. But it's just the way it is. I just wish that Milestone could actually make more content, and they actually have to get a lot of agreements with Mattel and a lot of licensed stuff, which does cost a lot. But I just wish they could just add more Hot Wheels original cars instead of crossovers and licensing vehicles, so that way we could get Slingshot, Crazy 8s, Ballistic, all the Hot Wheels cars that made our childhood from the early 2000s, mid 2000s, and then the 2010s with Battle Force 5. But yeah, as for what the future holds after Hot Wheels Unleashed, well, there's gonna be a bunch of Fortnite content that I'm gonna be making, hopefully, and a lot of Call of Duty as well, because Modern Warfare is coming out in October. Modern Warfare 2, huge excitement for that, so stay tuned for that. And then another update for life is that, yeah, I'm currently a college student. I'm actually going through my final semester, and it's honestly a bit scary after what happens. I don't know what I'm going to be doing after college. Finding a job, I know, is going to be hard, and it might suck, because we had a shifting trend with jobs and all that, especially with COVID. So yeah, and I do want to address the lack of posts that I have been uploading with my videos. I've kind of reached a bit of a burnout, and no matter what, I always think of like I should do this, I should do that, but it's like I just haven't like been committed to it at all. Like I get like mental blocks in my head that keeps me from uploading content, and I honestly just wish I could like do that, you know? Like I could just like keep making content, but that like gear may be like a bit frozen or stuck, and it's like it'll take time for me to like get that gear running again. So burnout has been happening. Been taking like silent breaks and just focusing on like my academics in the meantime. So yeah, I do apologize for all the lack of content uploading and all that, but I will try my best to like upload as much as I can. And I do want to address the rapid amount of like content I have been uploading. Well, I've actually ended up building a PC of my own for the first time in my life, especially with like pre-builts being a bit okay-ish, but building my own PC ended up being like one of the best experiences I've ever had this year. I actually ended up spending at least $250 on the build, with like the upgraded RAM I have. So I'm going to like take a look at what I bought so far. So for the motherboard, I ended up buying a MSI B450M Pro M2 Max, $60. Back then, the CPU is an Athlon 3000G at $70 used on Mercari. And you might be wondering, can it still game? Yes, sort of, but it does drop frames a bit at times, so I may get like a Ryzen 5 1400 CPU just for the upgrade. The RAM I have is XPG-Z1 16GB kit 2x8GB at 3200 MHz at $54. It was new on Amazon at the time, but I think the black ones are like sold out now. So for the GPU, unfortunately I do have a GT730, $70 used on Amazon, but I ended up just paying $20 on it because yes, I did have Amazon gift card balance. So I hate to say it, but Jeff ended up clutching on this one. For the cooler, we went with a Raid Stealth cooler found on Ryzen CPUs, $13 used on Amazon. And then the power supply, and I will get flagged by this by Zach. It is the Aries Game 500 watt 80 plus bronze, $28 new on Newegg. And yes, this was on the tier E list, but it is valid for like a 5-year warranty. So I haven't had this power supply brick on me yet, but I know it's on tier E because it has like uncertain reviews and such, and it's just a bit weird. But it does have a 5-year warranty, so it's like I could actually use that should it ever like brick. And then for storage, I actually have a free one, which is the HyperX Fury RGB SSD, 240GB. And then for the extras, we have a Seagate Barracuda 2TB hard drive disk, $34 used on Amazon. So there's the build. Oh yeah, and the case is the Montech Fighter 500, $47 new on Newegg. It was like on sale on like Christmas last year, so good thing I actually bought it too. And it actually has like so much space and like 4 pre-installed fans with like Molex cables. So in the future, if I ever get like a fan hub, I could just actually use that instead of the Molex cable. So yeah. And then for like the upgrades and such, most likely the GPU and the CPU, Ryzen 5 1400. And then for the GPU, we'll get a lot of flack for this, but I will be getting a 6500 XT graphics card. I will actually have to like go to Best Buy and like get one, but honestly, I just want a better graphics card than my 730, to be honest. So that's my build. And so what you might be wondering is what is next for this channel. Well, I'm currently working on trying to get this channel back up and running with all the Fortnite content. But I don't know about like getting some Warzone content or Modern Warfare 2 content because I don't know who's going to be watching it, you know. Fortnite has honestly been really fun within the past few months now, or at least I should say like almost like a year since they introduced Zero Build into the game, and it was honestly one of the best things they ended up doing because to be honest, I really don't like building. Like, I could just see people building tower after tower, and it's just like, ugh, why? Just why? But I'm honestly happy that Zero Build is a thing. So I may just get some more content for that. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. Anyway guys, this is it for the video, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like the video, comment down below on like what you want to see for the future of my channel. Click subscribe and ring the bell for any future videos or streams I put up on the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like the video, comment down below, click subscribe, and ring the bell for any future videos I put up on the channel.